I'd just like to talk about Brazil for a bit. You've got through to Germany, 2006. It was an easier qualification than last time around. What shape do you think the Brazilian side are in after qualification?
Today, a lot of people are saying about Brazil, it's the best team in the world, and it's gonna be easy for Brazil to win the World Cup. But it's not true. It is dangerous, because we had in our mind, we have bad experience when we got into the World Cup in the same situation. In 1982, the Brazilian team was the best, and they went to the World Cup and they lost. And now we can compare the same situation. But if the team, continue like they are playing simple, but each player, play for the team, not for themselves, we have a big possibility to win or to get to the final. And after that, when you are in the final, you don't know what's going to happen, but we have a good possibility. But it's very important to continue well and keep concentrate and play for the team, and like we have done.
It's often said that South American sides struggle to play in World Cups in Europe. Do you think that doesn't apply in modern football because so many of the Brazilians now play in Europe?
Well, you can see in Europe, a lot of Brazilian, South Americans, and they have done well. It's difficult when you get in Europe, to adapt the style of football here. It's not easy. Sometimes we need to adapt with language and style of life, the culture, and style of football. Some things we need to adapt. But when I adapt with these things, the football, it's not difficult for us, but we need to think, when you come here. Oh, I'm here now. I not play my country or somewhere in South America. I'm in Europe. In Europe, you need to be more disciplined. Need to play here, and I need to forget some things you have in your country, especially food and the style of football, the culture, to settle in the country. When you adapt with these things, on the pitch, the things became easy for you.
Do you think Brazil will benefit from their experience in the Confederations Cup last year because they played in Germany, they did well, they knew the country, they knew the grounds? It seems to me a positive experience for you.
Of course, it was a good experience, because we went to Germany and now we know a little bit of what's gonna happen there next year, But next year will be a different situation. World Cup is the feeling is different, the atmosphere is completely different from any championship you play. We need to. Sometimes it's in the World Cup. We need to. It's like you fight for your life, because you represent your country. You need to do more than normal. We played against the biggest player in the world, and of course, you want to win. If you want to win in the World Cup, you need to do the best. And to do the best, you need to work hard. But when you get there, I think everything's in the past. We'll forget everything and just keep concentrating um, in the World Cup and that championship. Because for us, it's one more important, and we want to win again. We know it's not going to be easy, but when we get there, we will forget what we have done in the recent past and the old past to keep concentrating that championship.
Do you feel under pressure because it's so different from last time when you qualified for Japan in 2002? You hadn't had a very good qualifying campaign and you sneaked in there a little bit. This time, everyone expects you to do so well. It's a different sort of circumstance, isn't it?
And it was, I said to you before, it's quite dangerous, because a lot of people say about Brazil, they comment, oh, Brazil will win again, it's when Brazil wanna play, they win easy, but it's not simple like that. And well, I think what can I say? It's very important to, how I said to you, to win. Everyone's play collective, If some of us want to play individually, we will have a problem. But we know the situation is completely different than the last one in Japan and Korea. But we are experienced, about that. We are conscious about that, We had bad experience from the past. We don't want the same things happen again, And we have a mixture, of some old players and young, but all of them are experienced, especially the young ones, like Ronaldinho, Kaká. If you see them, they are young, but they play a fantastic football, and they show experience, maturity during the game, and everyone's know, the responsibility they have in that show, we don't want to upset the people from Brazil.